These are questions that will make him afraid of you, and that a narcissist cannot answer. Fostering meaningful and enriching connections requires prioritizing certain foundational elements. These components have the power to bring out the best in ourselves and inspire those in our social circles. Among these crucial characteristics are openness, mutual curiosity, and accountability. Openness entails a willingness to authentically reveal ourselves and a genuine interest in understanding others. It establishes a collaborative environment where resources are shared to support and inspire one another over time, forming the bedrock of healthy relationships. However, the introduction of a narcissist disrupts and undermines these positive elements. Narcissists do not strive for genuine collaboration. Instead, they seek dominance. They meticulously craft a narrative where they emerge as the hero, the victor holding all the answers. Truthfulness is not their forte. They avoid being perceived as part of the collective, positioning themselves above it. Self-disclosure and vulnerability make them uneasy, and their actions are consistently geared toward personal advantage. In light of this, there are specific queries that a narcissist cannot honestly answer due to a lack of sincerity and self-awareness. Presented below are 8 such questions, designed to underscore the limitations and inherent dishonesty inherent in narcissistic individuals. As we move forward, I encourage you to reflect on these questions in relation to the narcissists in your life, acknowledging the challenges they encounter in providing genuine responses. 1. What are the underlying wounds that have shaped your personal growth? When posed to a narcissist, this question is likely to be met with disdain and confusion. Their response may be dismissive, saying, "Why ask such a foolish question? I have no wounds." They might attempt to shift blame onto others, pointing out perceived flaws in those around them, and asserting that any issues lie with others, not themselves. From their perspective, admitting to struggles or revealing pain would jeopardize their facade of strength and superiority. They strive to distance themselves from vulnerabilities and maintain an image of invulnerability. 2. Why is it challenging for you to acknowledge imperfections and admit mistakes? When a narcissist makes an error or stumbles, instead of humbly admitting, "I misjudged that," or "I misunderstood the situation," "I'm sorry," they find themselves unable to do so. The defensive barrier around them acts as an impenetrable shield, hindering genuine self-reflection and personal growth. They prefer to shift blame onto others, using any means to avoid personal responsibility. The notion of acknowledging flaws and discussing errors deeply unsettles them, as it would force them to confront the reality that, indeed, they are fallible human beings. 3. What drives your persistent need to impress strangers? Narcissists perceive unfamiliar individuals as blank canvases, where they can shape any narrative they desire. Strangers represent a superficial realm of shallow interactions, allowing narcissists to craft stories that glorify their own greatness. They see these encounters as opportunities to garner admiration and validation, spinning tales and embellishing achievements, seeking compliments and a temporary ego boost. Their aim is to leave a lasting impression and revel in the perceived aura of greatness. 4. Why do differences make you feel threatened? Narcissists grapple with handling disparities, whether in interpretations, emotional responses, or personal preferences. Empathy, the ability to understand life from another's perspective, is entirely foreign to them. They lack the capacity to comprehend that others may have unique viewpoints and experiences, as their focus remains exclusively on their own needs and desires. 5. Do you truly believe your opinions carry more weight than those of others? Narcissists firmly maintain that their opinions are paramount, dismissing any validity in alternative perspectives. They view other viewpoints as inconsequential and inferior, displaying a sense of superiority and self-importance. 6. In which areas do you perceive opportunities for personal growth and change? Suggesting that narcissists need to undergo growth and change directly challenges their meticulously crafted self-image. They interpret any hint of incompleteness or flaws as the ultimate insult and rejection. Consequently, acknowledging the need for personal growth jeopardizes their self-perceived perfection. 7. What motivates your return, despite causing frustration? Paradoxically, narcissists thrive on conflict and tension, as it offers them the chance to assert their false sense of superiority. Engaging in power struggles allows them to reinforce their inflated self-image, even if it means going back to a source of frustration. 8. Why do you choose silence as a response? Narcissists employ tactics like the silent treatment, withdrawal, or secrecy to avoid vulnerability. By withholding communication, they establish control and manipulate the dynamics of the relationship, shielding themselves from uncomfortable emotions and potential exposure. These questions shed light on the areas where narcissists struggle to provide answers, as their reluctance to be open and introspective impedes their access to their own inner selves. My hope is that as you recognize these patterns, you'll adopt a different mindset that fosters healthier dynamics in your relationships. Let's explore the essence of personability and accountability as we navigate the enriching journey of growth and learning together. Embrace the entirety of each other's beings, acknowledging both strengths and flaws. Conflicts and differences are natural components of personal development. Loving someone entails embracing all aspects of who they are. As we embark on relationships, there is a surface-level knowing, where we gather facts and impressions. However, there is also a deeper level of knowing, where we open our hearts and share our authentic selves. I encourage you to strive for that profound heart-level connection in your relationships. Nevertheless, it is crucial to recognize that narcissists are unable to engage in this manner. Avoid expending your emotional energy on those who cannot genuinely connect with you. Redirect your investments towards individuals who sincerely wish to invest in you, fostering authentic connections based on openness, authenticity, and realness. I hope you derive significant value from content like this. If you haven't already, I suggest considering a subscription for more thought-provoking discussions. Engaging in conversations of this nature may occasionally prompt a need for counseling. Our trusted sponsor link can connect you with licensed professional counselors through online counseling resources. May your journey be characterized by openness, equality, and acceptance in your relationships. Embrace and appreciate the unique aspects, both positive and challenging, within yourself and others. Simplicity prevails when we release manipulation and anger-driven approaches. Instead, let us foster relationships that are open, authentic, and infused with a sense of peace.